Today we will discuss the chapter relation. It is a very interesting chapter. It is the fundamental chapter before function. For function, it is very important chapter. If you will know relation, then you can clearly understand the chapter function. If you will understand the chapter function, you can understand the limit, continuity, derivative, total whole calculus depends upon that function, and this function depends upon the relation. Okay, now what is the definition? Very easy chapter, you should learn, you should observe. What is that? A relation R means it is a relation, means ये थोड़ा संपर्क होता है. क्या है? R संपर्क दोनों बीच में होता है. रिलेशन आर फ्रॉम ए टू बी, ए से बी तक रिलेशन होगा, दोनों के बीच में रिलेशन होगा. रिलेशन आर फ्रॉम ए टू बी इज ए सबसेट ऑफ ए क्रॉस बी. बस सिंपल, इट इज सिंपल डेफिनेशन. व्हाट इज ए रिलेशन? What is a relation from A to B? A relation R from A to B is just a subset of A cross B. It is very simple thing. You can see the example here. Suppose I am taking one, A set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B set is 3, 5, 7, 9. Then we have to find a relation. We have to find a relation. Now A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B is 3, 5, 7, 9. Then I am taking a relation. What is that relation? Suppose I am taking R is the relation is greater than. R is the relation. What is that? Is greater than. Is greater than. Suppose in the relation means there must be an order pair. What is that? X, Y. It is an order pair. In that order pair, the relation is what? Is greater than means X is greater than Y. Mind it. X is greater than Y. Then what is the relation? Relation is set of all X, Y such that X related with Y. What is that relation? It is given that is greater than. So X is greater than Y. X, Y belongs to what? X, Y. This X, Y belongs to this X, Y. Order pair X, Y belongs to what? A cross B. If A is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B is 3, 5, 7, 9, then tell me what is A cross B? Tell me. A cross B is such that 1, 3, it is 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 7, 1, 9, it is like this. And 2, 3, okay, 2, 3, 2, 5, then 2, 9, okay, 2, 5, 2, 7, 2, 9, up to 3, 5, last one is what? 5, 3, 5, 5, 5, 7, 5, 9. I am writing the last one. It is 5, 9. It is 2, 9. Okay. So, what is a relation? Relation, how many elements are there in A cross B? How many elements? If there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements, there are 4 elements. Total A cross B 20 elements. There are 20 elements written here. What is the relation? Definition is, it is just subset of A cross B. मतलब क्या है? इस 20 एलिमेंट्स से तुमको कुछ सिलेक्ट करके लेना है, बस इतना ही काम. कैसे सिलेक्ट करना है? दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. हियर इट इज व्हाट? इज द रिलेशन. R is the relation is greater than. That is X is greater than 1, greater than Y. We have to choose those elements among these 20 where X is greater than Y. X is greater than Y. Look at here. 1 is greater than 3. No. 1 is greater than 5. No. 1, there will no existence of 1 with any other element. 2 is greater than any of B. No, certainly not. 3 greater than any one of them. Is it possible? No. Then 4 related to what? 4, 3. 4, 3. I am writing here 4, 3. But 4, 5 exist or does not exist? Does not exist because 4 is not greater than 5. 4, 7, 4, 9, not possible. Then 5, 3. 5, 3 is here written, 5 greater than 3. But 5, is 5 greater than 5? No. So only 2 elements is taken out of this 20. So you have to choose out of the A cross B, total number of A cross B elements, total number of A cross B means here 20. You have to choose those which satisfy the relation. That is 4, 3 and 5. What is R inverse? R inverse is, just remember it. It is, R is what? It is set of all x, y so that x greater than y. R inverse is set of all yx. What is that yx? Such that x, y belongs to the relation. तो रिलेशन का बीच में जो जो आएगा उसको सिर्फ घुमा देना है. क्या घुमा देना है? Here 4, 3, 5, 3 is the relation. So you have to take 3, 4 and what? 3, 5. Just reverse. 4, 3. So 3, 4. 5, 3. So 3, 5. This is the inverse of this relation. What is domain of this relation? Domain means what? Look at here. Properly look at here. It is set of all xy. Relation में जो जो xy का order pair है उसको वो यहाँ पर है. It is relation. Relation what? Set of all xy. X. Here it is given example x greater than y. What is domain? सिर्फ x element को लेना है. It is set of all x. Which x? That x where x y belongs to the relation. ये x y है, ये x y है, ये relation का element है. उसमें x कौन है? 4 है, 5 है, उसको लेना है. What is the range of that relation? Range of that relation is set of all y. कौन सा y? वही y लेना पड़ेगा जो रिलेशन में था. सॉरी एंड डोंट मिस्टेक हियर. जो x y रिलेशन में है उसका y लेना है. मतलब क्या है? इस रिलेशन में y कौन है? ये रिलेशन में दोनों एलिमेंट है. ये x y कौन है? 3 3. So we have to take the set. So what is domain? Domain is set of all xy, set of all x such that xy belongs to the relation, and the range y is set of all y such that xy belongs to R. So here it is for domain it is 4 and 5. For range it is not 3 3. You have to write only one. Okay? Listen, again I am telling you. R inverse means just the inverse of R. Just the first you have to write the elements of R, then inverse. Don't change this part for R inverse. Mind it. It is very important. Don't change this part. Change only the elements. Reverse only the elements. Not anything inside it. It will be very problem for you. Next example 2. Same elements A 1 2 3 4 5, B 3 5 7 9. What is the relation? The relation is, here is the relation. Is the relation so that x is equal to 2y. That is set of all order pair xy where x is equal to 2y, and this xy belongs on set A B. Okay. Now here take 1 whose 2 times is among this. It is not possible. 2 whose 2 times among this, not possible. Totally you will see that there is no element on the left hand side of the domain. It is called domain. There is no element in the domain which is 2 times of that range of that element in present in B. So R is equal to here what? Well, is what? It is phi. What do you mean by phi? It just said having no element. It's called phi. So here domain of R is equal to phi, range of R is equal to phi, R inverse is also is equal to phi. Okay? A relation R from A to A. A relation R from A to A is called as relation on A. Relation from A to A is called as relation on A. That is, this relation is just a subset of A cross A. Now, relation on A is divided into three parts. First is reflexive, another is symmetric, another is transitive. Look at here, R S T इंग्रजी लेटर के साथ होता है P Q R R S T. वन एक ही चीज को कहता है, सिमेट्रिक दो चीज में आता है और ट्रांजिटिव थ्री चीज में आता है. I will tell it later now. And if a relation is both reflexive, symmetric and transitive, if it is reflexive and symmetric and transitive, then that relation is called as equivalence relation. A relation which is both reflexive, symmetric and transitive is called as equivalence relation. There are also relations which was also you will know in the higher classes. There is a symmetric, there is another antisymmetric, and here reflexive. There are three types of reflexive: reflexive, non-reflexive, irreflexive. If a relation is reflexive, antisymmetric, and transitive. Sorry, I am getting a little disturbed. Now I am telling you again. There is some extra things I am telling it. In your course, in class 12 course, it is only equivalence relation there. But if a relation is reflexive, antisymmetric, not symmetric, antisymmetric and transitive, then it is called partial ordering. What is that? Partial ordering. Partial ordering means reflexive, antisymmetric and transitive, which is not in your course. There is also a term called total ordering. That is, a relation is partial ordering plus extra condition. Either xy or yx belongs to the relation for all xy belongs to A is called as the total ordering relation, which is not in your course. The course thing is I am writing here, which is very easy. There are also two things extra here: reflexive, non-reflexive, irreflexive. At last, I will make a small video up to 5 to 10 minutes for that extra part. You will see it later. Okay? Now, look at here. First I am telling you what is reflexive, what is symmetric and what is transitive. A relation R from A to A is said to be reflexive. Definition सबके पहले ये बदलाएगा. Relation R from A to A is said to be reflexive. X belongs to R for all x belongs to A. Symmetric का क्या होगा? X y belongs to R implies y x belongs to R रहना पड़ेगा. Transitive में क्या होगा? If x y y z belongs to R implies x z belongs to R. First I am telling you about the word of reflexive, about the term of reflexive. I am giving you an example. After that I will teach. Suppose A is A, B, C. A is what? A, B, C. Suppose I am taking an example. First we have to take a set. Suppose this set is A. A is what? A, B, C. And there are 3 to 4 examples, sir. I will take also another examples. First say, suppose A, B, B, C are the elements. In this relation, what are the elements? A, B, B, C. The elements are subset of A cross A, which I have told you earlier. The question is this relation reflexive or not? Come to the definition. Definition क्या है? Definition में है reflexive में set of all XX रहना पड़ेगा. ये तो है A है, B है, तो ये reflexive होगा कि नहीं होगा? तो इसका बाद में जो लिखा है that is important. It is X belongs to R. Not only this, it is written for all X belongs to A. Suppose what is this? This is A. Don't think this is A. This is X. because this x belongs to A. If this is B, this is also a x which belongs to A. This is also a x which belongs to A. That means the elements present in set A, either it is A, B, C or whatever, that order pair, that is A, B, B, C, C, must be inside it. Mind it, I am telling it again. If there are three elements A, B, C, you have to write for reflexive. You have to write A, B, B, C, C. Then whatever you can write, there is no problem. But you have to write A, B, B, C, C. यहाँ पे A, B, B, C, C है क्या? नहीं ना, नहीं तो ये रिफ्लेक्सिव नहीं होगा. Look at here. यहाँ क्या है? A है. तो B, B, C, C कहाँ गया? B, B तो नहीं है उसका तो B, B ही नहीं है. वो क्या जिंदगी होगा उसका? वो A है, B, B नहीं है, C, C भी नहीं है. C, C मतलब ढकलन न मत समझो. A है, B, B नहीं है, C, C नहीं है, तो वो रिफ्लेक्सिव भी नहीं होगा. Look at here. ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है. घटाला है घोटाला. A, B, B, C, C है. मुझे चाहिए A, B, B, C, C. तो यहाँ नहीं है, तो नहीं होगा. तो यहाँ पर देखो A है, B, B है, C, C है, A, B है. तो कहाँ आ गया? तो पहले वो तीनों रहना चाहिए, उसका बाद में it is extra, someone will be there or not. पहले A, B, B, C, C को रहना पड़ेगा. So ये रिफ्लेक्सिव है कि नहीं? Yes, it is a reflexive. Can you understand? Yes or no? Now I am giving you another example. Suppose I am writing it example 4. I am writing here only C, C. What will happen? Look at me. What will happen? Suppose A, B, B. Another example I am taking it here. That is A. It is example suppose 5. A, B, B, C, 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 D, D, A, B. Tell me. Another two examples, 4 and 5. Tell me, it is reflexive or not? A, B, B, C, C. It is reflexive. Tell me, it is reflexive or not? Look at here. A, B, B, C, C, D, D, A, B. तो ये कहाँ से आया? ये कहाँ से आया? उसको तो हमारा A, B, B, C से ज्यादा कौन आ गया? तो ज्यादा वाला भी नहीं होगा, रहना पड़ेगा. तो A, B, B, यहाँ A, B, C है, तो तुमको A, B, B, C, C रखना पड़ेगा. D, D कहाँ से आया? वो नहीं होगा. Extra element should not enter. Okay? Sorry, it is your 5 example and it is your 6 example. Remember the definition of symmetric. Difference between symmetric, reflexive and transitive. In reflexive, the word for all is there. But in symmetric and transitive, the word that for all is not there. It is the difference between symmetric, transitive with reflexive. So what is symmetric? Symmetric का मतलब ये है xy belongs to R implies yx belongs to R. मतलब क्या है? जो इसका रिलेशन का अंदर में एक एलिमेंट है उसका नाम xy, तो इसका जो रिवर्स है yx वही रिलेशन में रहना पड़ेगा. जो एलिमेंट है xy रिलेशन में उसका जस्ट रिवर्स yx वो भी रिलेशन में रहना पड़ेगा. Simply I am telling you, I am taking this set A is equal to ABC. In that set ABC, we will choose whether these relations are symmetric or not. A is given ABC, and these are the relations on A, and we have to choose the relation is symmetric or not. पहले सिमेट्रिक का डेफिनेशन में मैंने क्या बोला था? जो एलिमेंट है उसका रिवर्स रहना पड़ेगा. दैट इज रिवर्स ऑफ ईच एलिमेंट. सपोज दिस इज xy, उसका रिवर्स कौन है? AB का रिवर्स कौन है? B है कि नहीं है? now AB, this element AB is satisfied the relation of symmetric. Now if BA is an element, suppose BA is XY, कौन इसको XY लेगा, कौन इसको XY लेगा, उसका दिमाग के ऊपर वो डिपेंड करता है. Suppose this is XY, then YX there. If this is XY, then YX is there. So simply AB का रिवर्स है, इस AB का रिवर्स BA इन द रिलेशन में है और BA का इनवर्स AB रिलेशन में है. So this relation is called as symmetric. Now look at here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 elements. Each element, reverse of each element should be tested. What is the reverse of AB? Reverse of AB is there in it? Is there in it? No. You will tell sir BC का इनवर्स है, सर CB का इनवर्स है, सर BB का इनवर्स तो BB है, वो तो है, वो सबका इनवर्स है, लेकिन उसका एक ही नहीं है, उसको छोड़ दो, उसको क्षमा कर दो. ऐसा बात मैथ में नहीं होता है. सबका होता है तो लिखा जाता है, नहीं तो नहीं. So look at here. Here this relation is not symmetric as the inverse of AB does not exist there. Now look at this example. Tell me AB का इनवर्स कौन है? BA है. मैं इसलिए उसका ऊपर टिक मार देता हूँ. है मतलब AB का इनवर्स BA है, मैं उस दोनों के ऊपर टिक मार सकता हूँ, क्योंकि इसका इनवर्स ये है, इसका इनवर्स ये है. BC का इनवर्स कौन है? CB है, तो दोनों CB का भी इनवर्स BC है, दोनों को ऊपर टिक मार दे. तो AA का इनवर्स कौन है? वही है. तो क्या हुआ? इनवर्स सबका रिवर्स है कि नहीं है, तो उसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? So it is symmetric. Now look at here. AA इसको कितना अच्छा एलिमेंट है, देखो उसको रिवर्स करना ही नहीं चाहिए. वो सीधा जैसा है उल्टा ऐसा भी है. ए का सीधा है उल्टा भी है, so इसका इनवर्स एग्जिस्ट कर लेता है. So it is called as symmetric. Automatically it is symmetric. A B B C C कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, वो बहुत अच्छा तरह होगा. The symmetric. Now tell me, this relation is symmetric also. It is called reflexive. And this relation is symmetric. But is this relation reflexive? No. This relation is symmetric, not reflexive. This relation is symmetric as well as it is what? Reflexive. Now look at here. सबका इनवर्स है, A का इनवर्स EA है, BB का इनवर्स BB है, तो ये क्या होगा? सिमेट्रिक हो जाएगा. होगा कि नहीं होगा? हाँ हो जाएगा. कैसे होगा? ये E वाला कहाँ से आया? वो है क्या अंदर में? ABC का अंदर में नहीं है, तो घुसा गया ना, उसको ठूसा मार गए. तो ये जो एलिमेंट है क्यों नहीं हुआ? उसका सब इनवर्स है, लेकिन ये जो एलिमेंट है ये इनसाइड में नहीं है, एक सेट में नहीं है. So these are the examples of a relation which is symmetric and which is not symmetric. Okay? Look at the definition of transitive. Here I am taking 5 examples for transitive. Here it is suppose definition is what? X, Y, Y, Z belongs to R implies X, Z. Means यहाँ very important है. यहाँ जहाँ खत्म वहीं शुरू. एक फिल्म संगीत है, वो जहाँ खत्म वहीं शुरू. ये खत्म हुआ वहीं Y से, तो शुरू होगा यहाँ Y से, Y Z. Then this first and last must be in that relation. Mind it, if X Y and Y Z will be there, if both are equal, they both are same, then X Z must be in the relation. From if X Y Y to Z, then X Z must be the relation. If this will happen, implies means what? If this thing will be there, then must be X Z on that relation. Okay. If this is not here, then no question arises of that will occur or does not occur. It will not a matter. But if this thing, if the left hand side exists, then the right hand side should be there. Now I am giving one by one example. I am taking A, B, C. I will not confuse you by putting another element C, another element D or E will be there. You are already known about it. I will not put D, E, anything. Look at here. Now here A, B, B, A and A, A. Is this relation transitive or not? Look at here. What you will do? A, B. Suppose it is A, B is the first element. ये एलिमेंट जहां से खत्म होता है, कहां से खत्म होता है? बी से. वहीं से कौन शुरू होता है? शुरू होता है कौन है? बी ए. बी ए. Why you will not tell B C? Because B C is not inside it. जहां ये दोनों रिलेशन में रहना पड़ेगा. तो A B B A. A B, why will not take B C? Because B C is not inside this relation. So जो रिलेशन में है वो B से शुरू होना चाहिए. कौन है? A B. B से शुरू कौन है? B A. तो tell me, the रिलेशन में A है कि नहीं? रिलेशन में A है कि नहीं? है. So don't think this relation is transitive. This element satisfied the relation transitive. Don't think the whole relation is satisfied. If all of them satisfied, then only I will say the relation is transitive. Here only the element have be satisfied the condition of transitive. Now BA, you have to test the BA. BA, A से कौन है क्या एलिमेंट? A से BA, A से एलिमेंट है क्या इनसाइड में? है. कौन है वो? AB. AB. तो क्या रहना पड़ेगा? A B A से स्टार्ट A B. सो B B रहना पड़ेगा. B B है कि नहीं? So this relation क्या है? Is it transitive? Is this element satisfied the condition transitive? No, it is not satisfied. Then this relation, if any one of them not satisfied this relation transitive, then the relation is not transitive. Okay? Suppose it is BA. A से start कौन है? A से start AAB है. AAB है. तो यहाँ कौन होगा? BA AA. यहाँ BA हो गया ना. तो इसी तरह एलिमेंट को तुम चूज नहीं करना है. क्यों नहीं करना है? वो किसी फायदे का बात नहीं है. BA AA AA. Here A, here A. Final result is BA, which is here. So don't take this exact similar elements in these sides. Mind it, what I am telling you. Don't take the similar elements on the left side. Suppose if we will take, sir, I am taking A because an element A is there. We have to test it also. Then take the element what? A B. Then the result is what? A B. उसमें कुछ फायदा नहीं है. So don't take the similar elements, same elements for your test. So I am erasing it. No फायदा. I am telling you it again. What is that? I am taking an element A B, which is ending at B. I am taking another element which is starting at B, BA. Then A B B A both belongs to the relation. A B B A both belongs to the relation, and A belongs to the relation. So the transitive condition is satisfied for this element. You don't think if it is satisfied for this condition, then it is satisfied, the relation is satisfied for transitive. Then we have to test for another element. that is BA. I am writing it BA. The element we should think which element starts from A. I am taking AB, not A. AB. If we will take A, there is no problem, and there is also no fruitful result. A B A B. कहाँ कौन रहना पड़ेगा? B B है क्या? A B B उसका तो B B नहीं है. A B A है, A B है, उसका B B नहीं है. तो फायदा क्या है? तो this relation is now. This is an example for what? It is example for R1. So this relation is not transitive. Now look at for R2. What will happen there? Look at here. For R2, I am writing for R2. AB is there. I am writing AB. जहाँ से खत्म कहाँ खत्म हुआ? B. B से शुरू कौन है? B है. A B B A. Then X Y. This is X Y. This is Y Z. X Y Y Z belongs to the relation. X Z belongs to the relation. Is X Z belongs to the relation? That is X Y Y Z. X Z means A belongs to the relation or not? And A does not belong to the A belongs to the relation. So this relation is called as what? Is called as this point. This element A B satisfy the condition of transit. Next I am taking BA. It is BA. Is there any element which ends at B? Which ends at B? BA ends in A. That is AB. BA means what? BB. BB. This is BB. So this is also, this BA also satisfied the condition of what? Transitive. Then it is not point of discussion. Means we are not interested of testing this only for left side or right side, both of them. I am not interested. It will give you not any result. So this result, this is, as it is every element satisfied the condition of transitive, so the relation R2 is transitive. Now look at me for R3. Try it for yourself. R3. I will solve it. First you try, then look my video. Now look at the example 3. A B B A B C C B A C C A B B. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 elements are there. We have to test this for all elements. We have to test for all elements. We have to test one by one. If there will be any problem for anyone, then बात खत्म. पहले कौन आएगा? सर I will come. तो पहले आ गया ना ए बी. तो ए बी जहाँ बी से खत्म कौन है? बी ए है. Look at here. Here B A. A B B A. Then कौन है? If A B B A, then A should be there. A है कि नहीं? A B B A. A है. So next. Now A B. B से शुरू कौन है? B A है. और कौन है? B C है. और कौन है नहीं, उसको तो नहीं लेना है. बी सी. ए बी बी सी. कौन रहना पड़ेगा? ए बी बी सी. ए सी है कि नहीं? ए सी है उसमें. तो यहाँ जो एक तीर लगाया था यो यहाँ दोनों. क्यों? ये समझ में आ गया ना. ए बी बी ए वन ऑप्शन. हियर ओनली वन ऑप्शन. हियर देयर आर टू ऑप्शंस. ए बी बी सी. ए सी है तो ए बी सेटिस्फाई कर लिया कंडीशन ट्रांजिटिव का. सो नेक्स्ट बी ए. बी ए से कौन स्टार्ट है? ए सी है. और ए से कौन स्टार्ट है? ए से ए बी है. You should take B A. You should take this things which starts in A. Means A C. Here also you have to take A B. A B. B A B. B B. B A C. B C. So ये also satisfy कर लिया. So B C में कौन है? C से start. C B है. C से start. C A है. कौन रहना पड़ेगा? B B रहना पड़ेगा. B A रहना पड़ेगा. हो गया ना? है. तो ये सेटिस्फाई कर लिया. तो अब सी सी बी, बी से स्टार्ट कौन है? बी ए है। बी से स्टार्ट बी ए है, बी एस, बी से स्टार्ट बी ए है, बी सी है, बी ए है, बी सी है, सी बी बी ए सी ए है कि नहीं? टेस्ट करो, है। सी बी बी सी कौन होगा? सी सी। सी सी है क्या अंदर में? नहीं है। तो यहां से कंडीशन वो सेटिस्फाई नहीं किया, फर्दर को टेस्ट नहीं करना है। Suppose in the examination hall you will consider CB first. Then CB you have seen BC not CC. Then you can take in one line you can finish. I am telling you one by one procedure. For each element you have to test. Okay? तुमको जल्दी ज्यादा शीघ्र पता लग गया तो लग गया। तो ये रिलेशन क्या होगा? वो ट्रांजिटिव नहीं होगा। बात आया ए बी, बी सी और ए सी। ए बी, बी से स्टार्ट कौन है? बी सी है। कौन रहना पड़ेगा? ए सी रहना पड़ेगा, है कि नहीं? है। तो ए बी सेटिस्फाई किया तो बी सी, हियर लुक एट मी, बी सी, सी से स्टार्ट कौन है? सी से स्टार्ट कौन है? कोई नहीं है। तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? वो सेटिस्फाई किया कि नहीं किया? वो तो टेस्ट नहीं दिया। टेस्ट नहीं दिया, मैं कैसे बोल सकता हूँ वो फेल हो गया? जो टेस्ट नहीं दिया उसको मैं कैसे बोल सकता हूँ वो फेल हो गया? जो टेस्ट नहीं दिया वो कोरोना का टाइम है, क्लास 1 क्लास 2 सपोज 5 का बच्चा ने टेस्ट नहीं दिया, गवर्नमेंट ने क्या किया? प्रमोशन कर दिया। तुम थोड़ी बोल सकते हो वो फेल हो गया क्लास 5 में, नहीं हुआ ना। ऐसा बी सी वो टेस्ट नहीं दिया फिर भी पास कर गया, जो वो उसी टाइप का पास को हम बोलते हैं ट्रिवियली पास कर गया, मतलब ट्रिवियली ट्रांजिटिव। ओके, नाउ ए सी ऑटोमेटिक, ए सी, सी से कौन है क्या? नहीं है, नहीं है तो वो पास किया ना, फेल हो गया, ट्रिवियली पास कर गया। तो ये ट्रिवियली ट्रांजिटिव। वो टेस्ट दे के पास किया, उसी दोनों एग्जाम के समय कोरोना आ गया, तो कोरोना आगे से ऑटोमेटिक उसको गवर्नमेंट थोड़ी फेल करेगा, उसको पास कर देगा। सो ये एग्जाम देकर पास किया तो ये एग्जाम नहीं हुआ पास कर गया, वो एग्जाम नहीं हुआ पास कर गया, टोटल पास हो गया। सो इसको हम बोलेंगे ट्रांजिटिव। नाउ लुक एट दिस ए बी, उसने क्या किया? बी से कौन शुरू है? नहीं है, तो इसका क्या हुआ? पास किया ना? नहीं किया, कर लिया ना, क्योंकि उसका कंटेस्टेंट कोई नहीं आया। सो इट इज कॉल्ड एज ट्रिवियली ट्रांजिटिव, it is called as transitive. I will give you examples also for this. Okay, very interesting examples for this.